1946 Ford Super Deluxe. Price, $24,500. Location, Denver. A beautifully restored example of immediate post-war American motoring, this 1946 Ford Super Deluxe blends elegant styling with period-correct detailing and smooth V8 power. With its classic curves, rich trim, and restrained luxury, the Super Deluxe was Ford's flagship offering during the immediate return to civilian automobile production, and this example captures that historic charm with remarkable authenticity. Exterior, post-war elegance. The bodywork features all the hallmark lines of the first civilian Fords after World War II, integrated fenders, a graceful hood profile, and generous chrome brightwork. The finish appears show quality, complemented by gleaming chrome bumpers, grille, and trim that highlight the car's upscale Super Deluxe designation. White wall tires and full wheel covers enhance the car's visual balance and 1940s flair. Interior, classic craftsmanship. Inside, the cabin is restored to period-correct standards, with wide bench seats, tasteful upholstery, and clean instrumentation. From the factory-style steering wheel to the symmetrical dashboard layout, the interior evokes the dignified yet practical spirit of 1940s American automotive design. Everything appears clean and orderly, offering comfort as well as authenticity. Mechanical, smooth flathead V8 power. Under the hood is Ford's reliable flathead V8, known for its smooth performance and warm exhaust tone. Paired with a 3-speed manual transmission, this Super Deluxe delivers a laid-back yet engaging driving experience, ideal for weekend touring, local shows, or simply enjoying the sound and feel of vintage American engineering. Summary. This 1946 Ford Super Deluxe is a superb example of early post-war automotive style and quality. With its striking presentation, classic drivetrain, and authentic feel, it stands as a fine tribute to an important era in Ford's history. Whether you're a collector or enthusiast, this Super Deluxe offers a blend of history, craftsmanship, and curb appeal that's hard to match at $24,500. 1949 Mercury 9cm Coupe. Price, $17,500. Location, Pennsylvania. A symbol of post-war cool and cinematic rebellion, the 1949 Mercury 9cm Coupe gained iconic status as James Dean's ride-in rebel without a cause. This example captures that same aura with its sleek, sculpted bodylines and dramatic presence. Showing 59,266 miles, TMU, it presents in mostly original condition and wears the classic black paint scheme made famous in film. The exterior retains its signature Mercury styling, smooth, aerodynamic curves, a bold chrome-laden grille, and wraparound bumpers. The black finish shows its age with scuffs, cracks, and touch-ups, but carries an authentic patina. Wide white wall tires and original-style hubcaps round out the vintage look. Inside, the cabin has been tastefully redone in dark red tweed and gray vinyl, with a matching split front bench and plush rear seating. The dash remains in excellent shape with period-correct instrumentation, a push-button AM radio, and a center clock in deco-style script. Gray headliner, maroon carpeting, and a clean, matte-lined trunk complete the classic interior presentation. Under the hood, you'll find a 255 CI flathead V8 paired with a 3-speed manual column shift. It's a correct setup for the era, offering 110 horsepower and a 3.91 rear axle ratio. The undercarriage shows typical wear for a driver, including surface rust, grease buildup, and signs of age, but remains solid in key areas. The dual exhaust system features classic Smithy mufflers for that signature sound. After long-term storage, the car starts with starting fluid but won't currently run on tank fuel, so it will require mechanical attention to become roadworthy. That said, for fans of James Dean, classic Mercury design, or 1940s Americana, this 9cm Coupe is a worthy restoration candidate or preservation cruiser with undeniable presence. 1936 Cunningham Town Car. Price, $26,000. Location, Nashville. This 1936 Cunningham Town Car is one of the rarest American luxury automobiles, with only 37 ever produced and just 17 remaining today. It boasts a striking black exterior, which exudes an air of old-world sophistication. Built on a 1936 Ford chassis, Cunningham removed the factory body and replaced it with a bespoke coach design, creating a unique and elegant silhouette. The exterior is completed with period-correct 16-inch wheels wrapped in 6.50 to 16 tires, contributing to its classic vintage stance. The interior of this rare limousine features a dual-personality cabin, with black vinyl seating up front for the chauffeur and luxurious tan cloth in the rear passenger compartment. The spacious bench seats are designed for comfort, while the column shifter offers ease of operation. The black and tan color scheme throughout the cabin creates a dignified atmosphere, reflective of its luxury status in the 1930s. Rubber floor mats add to the practicality of this classic vehicle, blending utility with elegance. Powering this Cunningham Town Car is a 217 cubic inch flathead 6-cylinder engine, sourced from a 1953-54 Plymouth, mated to a 2-speed PowerFlight automatic transmission. This drivetrain delivers reliable power, perfectly suited to the car's dignified presence. The car retains its vintage chassis, featuring coil spring suspension with shocks in the front and leaf spring suspension in the rear. Drum brakes at all 4 corners provide period-correct stopping performance. The single exhaust system, coupled with an aftermarket muffler, produces a refined and subtle exhaust note fitting for such an aristocratic vehicle. This classic Cunningham Town Car is not only a rare find but also comes with a wealth of history, including comprehensive documentation and records that trace its legacy. It stands as a true testament to American craftsmanship and luxury from the pre-war era, making it an extraordinary addition to any collector's garage. If you're seeking a piece of automotive history with unmatched rarity and elegance, this 1936 Cunningham Town Car is the perfect choice. 1939 Steyr 220 Cabriolet. Price $27,700. Location, Jackson, Mississippi. A striking example of pre-war European engineering and design, this 1939 Steyr 220 Cabriolet is one of just 5,900 units produced before World War II halted production. Finished in rich red livery with a matching tan convertible top and tan interior, this elegant cabriolet is equipped with Glazer Coachworks sportier body design, featuring elongated doors and a distinctive, compact rear window, lending the car a sleek and streamlined profile rarely seen in this era. Under the hood, this Steyr is powered by a 2.3-liter inline 6-cylinder engine mated to a 4-speed manual transmission. Thanks to its lightweight, rigid chassis and 4-wheel independent suspension, the 220 offered remarkably advanced handling and performance for its time. With a top speed of approximately 75 miles per hour, 120 kph, it was considered a true performance touring car in the late 1930s. The interior is appointed with bucket front seats and enough room to comfortably seat 5 passengers. The odometer shows 32,264 kilometers, approximately 20,047 miles. Of the 2 Glazer-bodied variants offered on the Steyr 220, this example is the more desirable, sporty version, a testament to pre-war luxury motoring with a performance edge. The Steyr 220 was introduced in 1937 by Steyr Daimler Puch AG of Austria, a company known for producing high-quality, innovative vehicles. The 220 marked the final pre-war offering from the manufacturer and was available in 4 body styles, including limousines and 2- and 4-door cabriolets. This model stood out for its engineering sophistication and became a vehicle of choice for high-ranking officials during the war years. Notably, one 220 was reportedly involved in a daring escape from the notorious Auschwitz concentration camp, cementing its place in both automotive and wartime history. 1958 Ford Custom 300. Price, $16,000. Location, Lutz, Florida. This 1958 Ford Custom 300 is more than just a classic, it's a piece of Tampa history. Believed to be an authentic Tampa Police Department cruiser, it wears full vintage police livery, complete with correct decals, a roof-mounted trio of red lights, spotlight, mechanical siren, and even an original-style 2-way radio and handcuffs inside. Ford's 1958 styling is on full display with wraparound chrome bumpers, a wide grille, and jet-age taillights. The white exterior is accented by sweeping chrome trim and air-correct police details, making it an instant head-turner at parades, shows, or charity events. The interior features new upholstery with two-tone blue cloth inserts, matching door panels, a new headliner, and 2 full-width bench seats. It's classic, comfortable, and built for carrying passengers, not prisoners. Power comes from the original 332 cubic inch V8, topped with a period-correct Interceptor special air cleaner. It starts easily and runs strong, backed by a column-shifted 3-speed automatic transmission and power steering for smooth operation. This unique classic also includes a shop manual and a Tampa Police Code book, perfect for those who love history as much as horsepower. (1947) Lincoln Club Coupe Restomod. Price, $28,000. Location, Nashville. The 1947 Lincoln Club Coupe Restomod is a stunning blend of classic elegance and modern performance. Finished in a rich red, it features a streamlined front, custom tail lights, sport mirrors, and updated Lincoln wheels, all enhancing its sleek, one-of-a-kind appearance. The car retains iconic elements like full-length trim, fender skirts, and chrome bumpers, ensuring it remains true to its Lincoln heritage. Inside, the Restomod features custom comfort, with power-adjustable front seats from a later GM model, integrated shoulder belts, and matching velour upholstery. Modern conveniences like power windows, seats, and mirrors, an AM/FM stereo with Bluetooth, and a backup camera add contemporary functionality. Under the hood, this Lincoln boasts a 350 V8 crate motor with Holley Sniper fuel injection, paired with a 700 or 4-speed automatic transmission and Edelbrock intake manifold for a smooth, powerful ride. Upgraded with power steering, 4-wheel power disc brakes, and a custom front suspension, it's ready for both city streets and long highway drives. With just 8,104 miles since the build, this Restomod is a rare opportunity to own a classic vehicle enhanced with modern upgrades. Don't miss out on this unique piece of automotive history. (1948) Ford Super Deluxe. Price, $15,000. Location, Farmersville, Texas. This 1948 Ford Super Deluxe has been owned by the same family for over 35 years and is a true classic. Featuring the original inline-6 flathead engine, this car is all about vintage charm and authenticity. While the current engine runs fine, there is also a period-correct V8 available, which will be listed separately for those interested in an upgrade. The car was updated with a 12-volt electrical system and new wiring for improved functionality, but aside from that, it remains largely original. The exterior is finished in a classic blue, and the interior features a gray setup, maintaining the car's timeless appeal. The sale includes additional parts, such as a period evaporator cooler, adding to its authenticity. The vehicle has been well maintained and driven just 60,000 miles, making it a great candidate for anyone looking to own a piece of automotive history. Located in Farmersville, Texas, this car has a clean Texas title, and no trades will be considered. Serious inquiries only. If the listing is up, the car is available. If you're ready to own a piece of history, this is a fantastic opportunity to drive away with a beautifully preserved 1948 Ford Super Deluxe. (1950) Cadillac Series 61 Coupe. Price, $29,500. Location, California. Presented here is a 1950 Cadillac Series 61 two-door coupe, a rolling statement of post-war American luxury and design. This final generation Series 61 coupe shows 43,973 miles, non-actual, and retains its original, numbers-matching 331 CI V8 under the hood. Finished in a striking burgundy and gold two-tone combination, it exemplifies Cadillac's blend of functional chrome and flowing Art Deco design that helped solidify its place as the standard of the world. The body remains straight and well-aligned, with the tall front fenders and sweeping pontoon lines leading to a dramatic rear quarter profile featuring integrated fender skirts and restrained fins. Bright work includes the massive front grille, vertical bumper guards, and long trim spears, all showing some age and light pitting but presenting cleanly overall. The paint is smooth and even throughout, offering strong curb appeal with no major flaws reported. Inside, the car features a spacious cabin trimmed in various shades of gray with cloth and vinyl door panels, lightly patinated split bench seats, and a matching rear seat with generous legroom. The dash is finished in tan with chrome-trimmed instruments, a burgundy mid-panel housing the clock and AM radio, and a large plastic steering wheel with age-related cracking. While the horn and radio are currently inoperative, the rest of the accessories function properly. The mohair headliner and loop carpeting remain intact and serviceable, and the trunk includes a wide white wall spare on a red wheel. The original 331 cubic inch V8 produces 160 horsepower and is paired with a 4-speed Hydra-Matic automatic transmission and 3.36 rear gears. The engine bay is exceptionally clean, and the drivetrain is reported to run smoothly with no major leaks, aside from a minor transmission drip. Underneath, the car is well preserved with factory-style black undercoating, minimal rust, and a newer-appearing exhaust tailpipe. Suspension consists of coil springs up front and leaf springs in the rear, with drum brakes at all 4 corners. On the road, this Cadillac drives with the gravitas one would expect from a 211-inch luxury coupe. The big V8 starts easily, the ride is floaty and smooth, and visibility is surprisingly good. Despite its size, the car tracks well and remains stable in operation. This 1950 Cadillac Series 61 Coupe is a graceful survivor from Cadillac's golden age, visually bold, mechanically sound, and preserved in highly original condition. A worthy candidate for continued preservation or light restoration, it's a statement piece ready to cruise or show. (1953) Chrysler Imperial. Price, $19,000. Location, Nineveh, Indiana. This rare 1953 Chrysler Windsor Deluxe Newport 2-door hardtop is a graceful and luxurious example of early 50s American design. Finished in a rich shade of blue with matching interior, it features the elegant lines and upscale trim that made Chrysler's Newport body style a standout in its time. The body appears straight and complete, with factory brightwork still showing well and contributing to the car's distinguished presence. Under the hood, it retains its original drivetrain, powered by a smooth-running inline-6 engine paired to Chrysler's fluid torque drive semi-automatic transmission. The seller notes it runs and drives like a dream, and it has received recent maintenance including a newer water pump and newer tires. It still operates on its original 6-volt electrical system, maintaining its authentic character. Inside, the car features a well-preserved cabin with original materials and trim. The dashboard and gauges remain in place, and the overall interior presents well, though the seams on the front and rear seats have come apart in spots, photos available per seller. Despite this, the interior retains a charming, untouched feel that's rare to find today. Although it hasn't been driven regularly for about a year, the car is described as running, driving, and stopping without issue. The body is clean and solid, and the vehicle is well documented. Included in the sale are the original owner's manual and a binder of historical information tracing back to previous owners. This Windsor Deluxe Newport represents a seldom-seen piece of Chrysler history, combining graceful design with mechanical simplicity. It's ideal for the collector looking for a solid and complete 50s hardtop that's ready to enjoy or restore further. (1954) Ford Crestline Victoria. Price, $27,500. Location, Chicago. A true standout among mid-century American automobiles, this 1954 Ford Crestline Victoria is a fully restored AACA National Senior Award winner that embodies both exceptional craftsmanship and period-correct presentation. Finished in a striking sandstone white with a contrasting cadet blue roof, it captures the essence of Ford's stylish top-trim hardtop coupe from the final year of the Crestline line. The exterior is a showcase of 1950s elegance, clean slab-sided styling, tasteful chrome accents, and sweeping trim that accentuates the car's subtle fender curves. Signature elements include the bold triple eagle-lit ornament, jet-inspired tail lights, and full rear-wheel skirts with polished gravel guards. The two-stage paint presents with a rich depth and gloss far surpassing original lacquer, while the chrome and brightwork are in outstanding condition throughout. Wire-style wheel covers and wide white walls complete the upscale look. Inside, the interior is a masterclass in period-correct restoration. The split bench seat is finished in biscuit-tufted white vinyl with blue borders, mirrored in the rear bench and matched to the triple-tone door panels. Details like the functional spotlight, spun aluminum dash trim, and flawless dark blue headliner reflect a high degree of authenticity. Plush blue carpeting, white floor mats, and a pristine trunk space with its vintage spare tire all point to meticulous attention to detail. Under the hood lies Ford's 239 CI block V8 rated at 130 horsepower, topped by a 2-barrel carburetor and finished with vivid red valve covers and air cleaner. Power is sent to the rear via a column-shifted 3-speed manual transmission and 3.90 rear gears. The engine bay is clean, factory correct, and even includes a red windshield washer fluid bag to match the vintage theme. Drum brakes are equipped on all 4 corners. The undercarriage shows very light use and retains its clean, black undercoating. A single exhaust system exits through a stock-style muffler and chrome tailpipe deflector. Suspension consists of coils up front and leaf springs in the rear, providing a comfortable, period-correct ride. On the road, the car performs exactly as expected, smooth, quiet, and completely enjoyable. All systems were operational at the time of inspection, and the Crestline proved itself to be a reliable and refined driver, much like it would have been fresh off the showroom floor in 1954. This Victoria stands as a rare opportunity to own a top-tier example of Ford's post-war styling and engineering. Whether you're seeking an entry into AACA events or a ready-to-show collector-grade classic, this Crestline delivers both substance and style in equal measure. 1954 Buick Roadmaster. Price, $9,000. Location, Denver. This 1954 Buick Roadmaster is a remarkably original, low-mileage survivor that remains in largely untouched condition, retaining its factory red paint with a charming patina and a well-preserved blue cloth interior. Showing just 43,110 original miles, this hardtop sedan has had only 2 owners since new and stands as a testament to Buick's top-tier craftsmanship in the early 50s. Power comes from the original 322 CI Fireball V8 rated at 255 horsepower, paired with a 3-speed automatic transmission. The drivetrain is said to remain in excellent working condition, complemented by a rebuilt radiator and newer white-wall tires. Power steering and power brakes enhance drivability while retaining the car's original mechanical charm. The body is described as very solid with a clean undercarriage, wearing its factory-applied red finish that now displays a well-aged, authentic look. Bright work and trim remain intact, and the car's classic presence is enhanced by its upright stance and unmodified profile. Inside, the cabin features its original blue cloth upholstery, dash, and trim, all in good condition for its age. Factory 4-way power front seat controls are said to function properly, offering a touch of luxury. The steering column retains the column-shifted gear selector, and instrumentation is complete with a vintage aesthetic. Offering originality, authenticity, and low miles, this unrestored Roadmaster is a rare find, ideal for collectors seeking a true survivor that captures the essence of 1950s Buick luxury with minimal ownership history and exceptional preservation. 1955 Chevrolet 210. Price, $28,500. Location, Harpers Ferry, West Virginia. This 1955 Chevrolet 210 two-door hardtop is a stunning example of mid-50s American automotive design, featuring a completely original, unmodified condition with just 27,000 miles. Powered by its original 265 cubic inch V8 engine, which has been thoroughly rebuilt, this Chevrolet offers impressive performance and a smooth driving experience. The car is equipped with dual exhausts and a 3-speed manual transmission on the column, providing a classic, engaging driving experience. The 210 model is a rare body style, closely resembling the Bel Air hardtop but with a cleaner appearance, lacking some of the chrome trim that gives it a more understated and refined look. The body, chrome, and undercarriage are all in excellent condition, showing minimal wear. Inside, the blue interior presents beautifully, complementing the car's exterior in gray, offering a time capsule feel from the 1950s. A solid, unmolested example, this car runs excellently, is very reliable, and is an increasingly rare find in this condition. Whether for collectors or enthusiasts, this 1955 Chevrolet 210 is an ideal choice for anyone seeking a vintage car with timeless appeal. 1949 Packard 8 Sedan. Price, $20,500. Location, Orlando, Florida. This 1949 Packard 8 Sedan is a refined example of post-war American motoring, showcasing the conservative elegance and mechanical quality that defined Packard in its final golden era. With only 55,000 miles indicated in its signature straight-eight engine, this classic delivers a smooth and stately driving experience. Styling and exterior. The design of the 1949 Packard emphasizes long, flowing lines, a tall grille, and understated chrome trim, elements that signaled prestige and craftsmanship in the late 1940s. Though the specific paint color is not listed, the vehicle presents well in available images, with bright work, correct badging, and vintage white wall tires contributing to its period-correct look. Its large, rounded fenders and wide stance reflect the conservative yet luxurious styling cues of the era. Interior. Inside, the Packard retains its original layout with full-width bench seating, large factory gauges, and Art Deco accents typical of the time. While upholstery details are not specified, the interior appears in good condition and consistent with its low mileage. The spacious cabin offers comfort for 6 passengers, and the restrained dash design reinforces the car's upscale roots. Drivetrain. Power comes from a Packard straight-eight engine, paired with a 3-speed manual transmission. Known for their smooth operation and quiet refinement, these engines were a staple of Packard's reputation for quality. With a claimed 55,000 miles, this example runs and drives well according to the selling dealer, having recently been recommissioned for road use. Summary. This 1949 Packard 8 is a fine representation of late 40s American luxury, offering dignified styling and a quiet, capable drivetrain. While specific restoration or ownership history is not detailed, its mileage, overall presentation, and mechanical simplicity make it an appealing choice for collectors, especially those drawn to pre-1950 domestic sedans. For admirers of understated elegance and classic craftsmanship, this Packard remains a worthy contender. 1957 Chevrolet Bel Air 2-door sedan. Price $32,800. Location, Texas. Offered here is a beautifully preserved and lightly restored 1957 Chevrolet Bel Air 2-door sedan, an American icon with documented history, rare original features, and just 73,889 actual miles. Originally purchased new in July 1957 at Girard Chevrolet in Philadelphia for the original owner's wife, the car served light local duty and was maintained by the owner and his son. It was acquired by the current consignor in 1990 and has since been well cared for, including a recent interior refresh and a rebuild of its correct Chartreuse 265 CIV8. Exterior. This Bel Air presents in a striking combination of Inca silver with an imperial ivory roof, an elegant and factory-style pairing that complements its iconic body lines. All steel and laser straight, the car displays polished trim, clean panel gaps, and a wealth of chrome, from the broad bumpers to the ornate fins and Z-pattern tail trim. The body is in excellent condition with only minor spray touch-ups and inclusions noted in the paint. Original-style wheels with faux knockoff covers and 7.50 to 14 white wall tires maintain the vintage look. The grille, hood ornament, and wraparound glass all present in near showroom condition, giving this Bel Air the timeless curb appeal it's known for. Interior. Inside, a fully reupholstered black flagstone broadcloth and red vinyl interior is both period-correct and visually striking. The red metal dash houses black-faced gauges, a factory AM radio, clock, and bright chrome trim. The front and rear bench seats are clean and supportive, with red vinyl bolsters, black bases, and silver piping separating the detailed cloth inserts. The interior remains very original in style, with an immaculate headliner, crisp door panels, and plush black loop carpeting. A red Bakelite steering wheel with a full horn ring completes the authentic 1950s experience. Drivetrain. Under the hood, the rebuilt and correct chartreuse-painted 265 CI-V8 is fed by a 2-barrel carburetor and topped with a black air cleaner. Power is sent to the rear wheels via a 3-speed manual transmission and a 3.55 rear axle. The engine bay is tidy and painted to match the exterior theme, with the original radiator still in place. Undercarriage. Structurally sound with factory undercoating, the undercarriage shows light surface rust on untreated components but remains solid. Suspension consists of independent coil springs up front and leaf springs out back, with the original rear shocks still installed. Braking is handled by drums at all 4 corners. Overall, the underside reflects the car's originality and low mileage usage. Drivability. The Bel Air starts easily and cruises smoothly, with good acceleration and neutral braking. All features tested during the evaluation were operational except for the clock, and the manual gearbox performed well aside from some stiffness engaging first gear in cold temperatures. Otherwise, this Tri-5 drives true to its heritage, with style, poise, and plenty of 1950s charm. A cherished example with a known ownership history, low original mileage, and a proper mix of originality and tasteful restoration, this 1957 Chevrolet Bel Air sedan offers an authentic experience of mid-century American motoring. Whether you're a collector or just a fan of the era, this car is a timeless classic worth serious consideration. 1959 Cadillac Fleetwood Series. Price, $28,000. Location, Des Moines. An exceptional survivor from Cadillac's most iconic model year, this 1959 Fleetwood Series 75 limousine is a true time capsule with just 26,603 believed original miles. Purchased new and owned by the same family for decades, this rare 9-passenger limousine with divider window was passed down from father to son and carefully stored before being sold to American Dream Machines. Largely unrestored and extremely well preserved, this is a standout example of mid-century American luxury in design. Styling and exterior. Finished in Code 10 ebony black, the paint remains largely original with some professional touch-ups and polishing that bring out the depth and sheen. The body is straight and solid with excellent panel fitment, and the metal structure is remarkably clean from bumper to bumper. The trademark big fins, jeweled chrome, and wraparound glass remain in outstanding condition, with original chrome and stainless trim showing minor patina consistent with age. This Fleetwood rides on new Coker wide whitewall tires and wears its original 1959 Cadillac wheel covers for a period-correct presentation. Interior features. Inside, the chauffeur compartment features an original black leather front seat in excellent condition, along with a tidy, crack-free dash and clear instrumentation. The rear cabin is upholstered in original light gray wool broadcloth, with minor wear from light use. The jump seats are fully intact and in fine shape. A new headliner was professionally installed to replace the original, which had champagne stains. The limo retains its working power divider window, power windows, original Cadillac radio, and an under-dash 8-track player. All finishes are consistent with a well-kept original car. Drivetrain and mechanical. Under the hood is the original, 390 cubic inch Cadillac V8, detailed to show quality and running strong with no smoke or odd noises. It's paired to an automatic transmission and features power steering and power brakes. The engine bay is highly original and clean, reflecting the car's low mileage and careful storage. Summary. This 1959 Cadillac Fleetwood Series 75 limousine offers a rare opportunity to own an unrestored, low-mileage survivor from Cadillac's most celebrated design era. With its iconic tail fins, impressive size, and highly original presentation, it's both a collector's piece and a striking symbol of American automotive prestige. Now sold, it stands as a prime example of a well-preserved 50s luxury limousine, elegant, imposing, and timeless. 1932 Ford Roadster convertible. Price, $65,000. Location, Atascadero, California. This 1932 Ford Roadster is a meticulously built, all-steel street rod featuring a Brookville steel body and fenders, along with Drake boards and a custom Dick Rodwell top and windshield. The car showcases exceptional craftsmanship, with a one-off 32 Ford 3-window dash in excellent fit and finish, including perfect panel gaps. It's powered by a 330 horsepower Chevrolet crate engine, mated to a smooth automatic transmission. Upgrades include a chrome-dropped axle front end, high-pin suspension, and disc brakes, making it a solid performer with a polished look. The interior features BMW heated bucket seats, complemented by a luxurious leather finish. With only 2,800 miles since completion, this Roadster is ready for cruising or car shows. One of the last builds Chuck Lombardo had a hand in, this car combines timeless style with modern reliability. 1935 Auburn 653 Cabriolet. Price, $19,000. Location, Nebraska. This 1935 Auburn 653 Cabriolet is a striking example of pre-war American luxury motoring, featuring elegant styling by Gordon Bierig and robust mechanicals, including a Columbia 2-speed rear axle. Restored prior to its participation in 3 great American race events during the 1980s, and again in 2001 and 2002, this classic open-top Auburn has a proven history of long-distance touring. It was acquired by the current owner in 2000 and is now offered with a clean Nebraska title. The body is finished in tan and brown over color-coordinated cloth and vinyl upholstery. Notable design elements include Bierig's redesigned grille and fenders, a Flying Lady hood mascot, hood side vents, rear hinged doors with 2002 Great American Race decals, and dual taillights. The tan soft top is shown both raised and lowered, and scratches and finish imperfections are noted in the paint. Orange 16-inch wire wheels were Auburn-branded hubcaps and 7.00 to 16 BF Goodrich white wall bias ply tires, including a rear-mounted spare beneath a brown cover. The chassis rides on a 120-inch wheelbase and is equipped with solid axles, semi-elliptical leaf springs, hydraulic shocks, and hydraulic drum brakes at all 4 corners. Inside, the cabin features a 2-tone bench seat trimmed in brown vinyl with tan cloth inserts, brown carpeting, and bright dash trim. Instrumentation includes a 100 miles per hour speedometer, a vacuum pressure gauge, and an aftermarket water temperature gauge, with additional auxiliary gauges mounted below the dash. A Columbia rear axle selector is integrated into the steering wheel hub, while a spare fuel gauge is tucked in the glove box. The 5-digit odometer shows 7,000 miles, with an estimated 10,000 added by the current owner. Total mileage is unknown. Power comes from a 209.9 CI Lycoming inline-6 with a Carter carburetor, rated at 85 horsepower when new. It's mated to a 3-speed manual transmission and the aforementioned Columbia 2-speed rear axle. An electric fuel pump aids drivability, though corrosion on the radiator was noted and replacement is recommended before extended use. An oil change was recently performed in 2025. A rare, stylish, and mechanically intriguing piece of pre-war Americana, this Auburn 653 Cabriolet is ready for show, parade, or vintage touring duty, continuing its legacy as a driver's classic. 1937 Cord 812 Phaeton. Price, $98,000. Location, Auburn, Indiana. Offered at R.M. Sotheby's Auburn Fall Auction, this 1937 Cord 812 Phaeton represents one of the most innovative and striking American classics of the pre-war era. Nicknamed the Baby Duesenberg, the Cord 810/812 series remains a collector favorite for its advanced engineering and timeless Gordon Bierig design. The 812 was produced only in 1936 and 1937 and featured front-wheel drive, retractable headlights, and a sleek, coffin-nosed body devoid of running boards. Power comes from a Lycoming-built 288 cubic inch V8 paired with a sophisticated 4-speed, electrically shifted pre-selector transmission, both cutting-edge features for its time. This example is believed to be a factory-built Phaeton equipped with engine number FB2003, a number consistent with an unsupercharged Phaeton per Cord historian Josh Maux. It carries body tag C91417. Although the serial number tag was replaced at some point and may reference a Westchester sedan, there is strong evidence this car retains its original engine and was originally built as a Phaeton. Restored in the late 1990s by respected specialists Al Pruitt and Sons of Glen Rock, Pennsylvania, the car is finished in a correct cigarette cream with contrasting dark burgundy leather upholstery and a newer convertible top. The restoration quality remains high, with the car showing just 1,524 miles since completion. As one of just 612 Cord 812 convertible Phaetons ever built, and designated a CCCA Full Classic, this example qualifies for caravans and judged concours events. Combining show-quality presentation with legendary design and mechanical innovation, this Cord remains one of the most iconic pre-war American automobiles. 1941 Willys Coupe 4-Speed. Price, $45,000. Location, California. This 1941 Willys Coupe was acquired by the current family over 20 years ago and transformed into a striking gasser-style hot rod. Finished in bright red over a black and red interior, this coupe combines vintage steel with fiberglass fenders and a period-style high-riding stance. Under the hood is a 350 CILT1 V8 paired with a 4-speed manual transmission and equipped with vintage speed equipment including an Offenhauser intake, Holley carb, and MSD ignition. The body retains its original steel construction with fiberglass rear fenders added before the red repaint. Gasser styling cues include a lifted front end, front push bars, and split rear window. The hood trim and rear bumper feature debossed Americar branding, and the car rides on American Racing 15 wheels with skinny Coker ProTrack fronts and wide Mickey Thompson ET Street rears. Inside, the cockpit features fixed-back black bucket seats, red carpeting, and a pistol grip shifter. Stewart Warner gauges monitor oil pressure, coolant temp, and voltage, with an 8K RPM tachometer mounted atop the dash. Interior brightwork shows some pitting, and the car is not equipped with a speedometer or odometer. The 350 CILT1 V8 is topped with an Offenhauser aluminum intake manifold, Holley carburetor, Edelbrock valve covers, and a finned oil pan. MSD ignition components and long tube headers feed a dual exhaust system with a crossover pipe, MagnaFlow mufflers, and capped cutouts. Power is delivered to the rear wheels through a 4-speed manual transmission and a live rear axle supported by ladder bars and longitudinal leaf springs. Braking is handled by drums on all 4 corners. Now offered on dealer consignment with extra wheels and tires and a clean California title, this Willys Coupe captures the classic gasser look with modern small block power and decades of family ownership. 1958 Chevrolet Impala. Price, $110,000. Location, Huntington, Pennsylvania. This 1958 Chevrolet Impala is a stunning example of American automotive excellence, having undergone a complete frame-off, nut and bolt restoration. Every detail was attended to during the 5-year restoration, resulting in a car that looks and drives like new. The matching numbers factory 348 V8 engine, complete with tri-power triple carbs, delivers exceptional power, while the automatic transmission, power steering, and power disc brakes with drilled and slotted rotors ensure a smooth, modern driving experience. The body of this Impala is flawless, with zero rust and a laser-straight finish. The show-quality paint has been polished to a mirror-like finish, and it has won multiple first-place awards. All factory chrome has been professionally refinished, and the car features all-new glass, rubbers, and felts. The interior is equally impressive, with a full reupholstery job that includes a unique light-up headliner and retrofitted modern Bluetooth audio system. Ice-cold vintage air conditioning ensures comfort, no matter the weather. Mechanically, this Impala is as close to perfect as you'll find, with all new wiring, a complete fuel system overhaul, and a fresh suspension. The car also features a dual stainless exhaust system with mufflers, adding to its performance and sound. This 1958 Chevrolet Impala is not only a showstopper but also a car that drives like a dream. It's a true two-owner vehicle, with all the history and documentation of its restoration. Whether you're looking to add it to your collection or enjoy it as a turnkey classic, this Impala is ready for both.